Hi friends, this is Sarvajan here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good and safe. And today let us discuss about the topic OSPF point to multipoint non-broadcast over a frame relay network. So example is a frame relay and neighbors we have to manually specify. Why? Since it is a non-broadcast network. So I'm going to enable the encapsulation frame relay in all the three routers, and also I'm going to configure the point to multipoint mode on all these three routers. So I have to configure that as a non-broadcast mode. Then we'll enable the OSPF routing. So now I already configured the specific interfaces. Let us go to R1, show run interface serial 2x0. So this is the main office router, right? So this I configured as a point to multipoint non-broadcast network, right? So this I configure 2x0. I have to specify the IP address. Then I have to enable the encapsulation frame relay. Then I have enabled the network point to multipoint non-broadcast. Similar way I have configured on R2. Show run interface serial 2x1. Similar way I configured IP OSPF network. Then I enabled the encapsulation frame relay. This is a non-broadcast keyword I need to add since it's a non-broadcast network over a frame relay. Similar way show run an interface serial 2x2. So it is a non-point to multipoint non-broadcast network, and frame relay I already enabled, right, on all these three routers. So only one more thing is pending. I have to enable the OSPF routing, and I have to manually configure the neighbor relationship on the branch office routers R2 and R3. So now let us go to configuration mode, router OSPF 100, and let us enable. Network is 192.168.1.0 followed by the wildcard mask, right? 0.0.0.255 followed by area 0. And now let us configure the static neighbor. It has two static neighbor 1.2 and 1.3, right? So 192.168.1.2 followed by 1.3. So the two neighbors we have configured. Similar way enable routing on R2 and R3. Configuration mode, router OSPF 100, network is 192.168.1.0 followed by a wildcard mask and followed by the area, that is the backbone area. And go to R3, enable the routing, router OSPF 100, and the network is 192.168.1.0, 0.0.255, and area is 0. So we enable the routing, and we enable the keyword network IP OSPF network point to multipoint non-broadcast network, and we enable the encapsulation frame relay since it's a frame relay network. Then we enable the OSPF routing. Since it is a non-broadcast, I have manually configured the static neighbors for the branch office routers, right? So now let us check the neighbor relationship. Show IP OSPF neighbor. So it is showing two neighbors, right? 1.2 and 1.3. So since it's a point to multipoint, there is no need for DR and BDR election. In both non-broadcast and the broadcast mode, there is no need for DR and BDR election. Only difference is in the broadcast mode, the neighbors will be automatically determined. But in case of non-broadcast, I have to manually configure the static neighbors. That is the only difference. And let us go to R2. R2 and R3 will have only one neighbor. That is the main office router. That is 1.1. And let us see R3, show IP OSPF neighbor. It also has only one neighbor with the main office router. So this is how the point to multipoint non-broadcast network over a frame relay work. And this is the frame relay switch I configured, right? R1, R2 and R3. And I already told in the previous video about DLC. DLC is the locally significant, what we called as a data link connection identifier. So each and every circuit we called as a virtual, this is a virtual circuit. So each and virtual circuit I have assigned a data link connection identifier. So this assignment done by LMI, that is a local management interface. And for DLC to IP mapping, we have enabled the inverse ERP, frame relay inverse ERP. So that is used to map DLC to the IP address. So this is how the frame relay network over a point to multipoint non-broadcast will work, right? So now let us check the PVC status. Show frame relay PVC will show the PVC status. So we're able to see, right, DLC 102 and PVC status is active and corresponding interface it is showing, and these are the PVC statistics. Similarly, you can check for R2, show PVC, show frame relay PVC. It will show the status of the PVC. So this is an example of OSPF point to multipoint non-broadcast over a frame relay network. I hope you understood. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me for more videos. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.